Hey everybody, welcome to Brandy's Cards. I hope you're doing well and I hope you are excited about the upcoming holidays. I can't believe it's that time of year again. I get so excited for Thanksgiving, and then of course we decorate and we put up our Christmas tree and all that fun stuff getting ready for Christmas and the holidays. So really exciting time of the year, and you know, it's that time of the year for my Thanksgiving promotion. That's right. So this is a Brandy's Cards promotion. This is one that I just dreamt up because I love doing that for my loyal customers of Brandy's Cards. And so it's my opportunity to give you some more as well. So I'm really excited about my Thanksgiving promotion. I've done it for the last few years and I've gotten really good feedback that you really like it. So my promotion is going to start this coming Wednesday. So it's going to be November 24th. It's going to run 7 days. That's right, November 24th, and it's going to end on the evening of November 30th on Giving Tuesday. And so I've got some exciting news. I'm going to tell you how the promotion works, and all of the sales or the proceeds, I'm going to take 10% of the proceeds and I'm going to give it to a very special charity. Some of you may have heard of the Pounding for Parker Foundation, so I'm going to tell you all about that here in just a moment. So let me share with you how the promotion works. So what you're going to do is if you place an order, there's going to be 3 levels, all right? So that's what you got to remember. There's 3 levels. So level 1 is you place a $50 order before shipping and tax, and you get to pick the current host code items. So here, let me show you. I'm going to go ahead and show you our current host code. So this is the host code that you're going to want to use right here. You can also find this host code on BrandysCards.com. It's featured on my website a couple different places. When you're on the home page, you can click on blog. There's a spot that says host code. You can also find it in the sidebar. And if you can't find it all, just email me. I can certainly help you do that. All right, so you place a $50 order before shipping and tax, use this host code, and you get to pick one of these 4 items, okay? And so that's pretty normal, isn't it? So you get to pick one of these 4 items, and I just wanted to show you these beautiful cards and envelopes. They're called the hand pen cards and envelopes. They're absolutely gorgeous, and I don't feel like the packaging or the picture does it any justice, but they are so pretty. And I just wanted to show you quite quickly one of the cards that I designed with the hand pen stamp set using these card bases. Very, very pretty, and I believe you get 20 card bases and envelopes. So here it is right here. It says 20 cards and envelopes, so quite a lot in that gift. So that's one of your options. Another one is the watercolored paper. Now I had to do that because I have made so many projects for you using watercolor paper. I love it, and I'm hoping that you are interested in giving that a try at home as well. Now one of my other $50 items is the Hand Pen Memories and More card pack. If you haven't used these are fantastic. You can just cut a card base and then just add this to the front of the cards. Now I had one open, but I've actually used most of those. I've used most of them, so I just have a few of them left in here. I did a team event and I did some packaging and some pretty cards for my team. But anyway, these are just fun little pieces that you can put on the front of a card. You can also put them in packaging. You can do them for some scrapbooking as well. So that is also an option. And the last option is one of my favorites. It's our new garden gems. They are so pretty. I don't know if you can just see the stunning beauty of them here, but they are so pretty. Look at they've kind of got a diamond shaped gem down here, and just really, really pretty, and I think that you will enjoy crafting with those. So those are my 4 gifts. So with a level 1 purchase, so if you place your order with a level 1 purchase of $50 before shipping and tax, so you have to reach that 50 before shipping and tax. It's kind of like Kohl's Cash, right? If you're $49, well then you've missed it. The reason is I've got to earn enough host rewards to be able to purchase these gifts for you. So that's why it's so important that you reach that threshold, okay? That minimum amount. So then you get to pick one of those items. Well, then if you place an order over $100, so that same, so say your order reaches over $100, you're going to want to use you're going to want to use the host code. All right. So still use that host code, but you get to pick an additional item. That's right. So in addition to one of the items I just shared with you, you get to pick between the following. Let me show you. So I have 12 colored cardstock bases, and they are cut and scored. Oh my gosh, that is like the best, right? So cardstock bases cut and scored. Now when I was trying to decide the colors, Amanda giggled at me and she said, seriously, why don't you use the bases, offer the bases that you use the most of? And we kind of laughed because yes, I do use Granny Apple Green as card bases a lot. And I also use Early Espresso and Melon Mambo. And oh yeah, I love me some Bermuda Bay. So that's why I chose those colors for you, because those are some of my favorites. And you're also going to get 12 basic white envelopes. Okay, so that will be one of the options for level 2. Or maybe you're not into color cardstock bases and you would prefer them to be all white. Well, I have got you covered. I have got 12 thick basic white card bases. I have cut and pre-scored them, and you're also going to get your 12 envelopes. That's right. So you have a choice. If you place a $100 order before shipping and tax using the host code, you'll have a choice between a package of colored cardstock with your envelopes or basic white cardstock. Now again, that's in addition to the host code items that were I originally shown you, okay? All right, so let's just say you've got a list of some items that you want and your order is over $150 before shipping and tax. Well, that's my level 3. So if you hit level 3, don't use the host code. Yeah, don't use the host code because you're going to get host rewards too. So you've got like additional perks. And in addition to what I'm doing here, you have additional perks with Stampin' Up, which is those host rewards, which is the amount of money that you earn from placing an order over $150, where you can pick out free merchandise directly from Stampin' Up. But I know you're like, what's the level 3? Tell us, right? Okay, so I worked all summer on these items that I can't wait to show you. So if you place an order between the 24th and the 30th, you're going to get one of the $50 items. You're going to get to pick one of the cardstock packs, and you're going to get to pick. I'm sorry, you're not going to get to pick. I'm going to send these to you because I have worked so hard on making them. So here, let me show you. I have all of our Stampin' Up current embossing folders. I have embossed a small piece of basic white for you. Now, what I've done is not only have I embossed them, but I have labeled them for you too. Look at that. Isn't that the coolest? Now, my idea here is that this is a resource for you. Okay, so maybe you take it a step further and you could put a little check mark that you have that embossing folder, and maybe you have this embossing folder, and maybe this one's on your wish list, and you put you maybe mark that however you would like. But the idea here is that you're making a card, right? So how about we just pull this guy in? So you're making a card and you're like, gosh, I want to go and see what embossing folder I might like with this flower. So you can actually kind of go through here and you can see, oh, there's the bark, and kind of put it up to it. No, I don't like that one, or however that works for you. But I have found it to be so nice when I am working on projects to be able to kind of compare that. So you're going to get one of these, but you're also going to get something else that I'm super excited about. Now this item is all of our Stampin' Up cardstocks. That is right, and they are in our color families too. So this first set right here, this is going to be your Bold Brights. And so I have cut these and I've labeled them, and I've also given you the item code. That's right. So when it's time to reorder, or maybe you have some mystery cardstock, and you know that we all get mystery cardstock after a while. You have this cardstock and you're like, okay, that yellow looks like this yellow, but it also looks like that yellow, and I have no idea what yellow it is. Well, here, this is an idea for you just to have this available in your craft room that you can go back and you can compare colors, you can reference what you have, and, you know, and maybe use it along the same lines as your embossing folder ring. It's an opportunity for you to kind of go, okay, you know, maybe I like this gray. Let's just say, you know, that you like this gray right here with this card. Well, the cool thing is now you can flip it over and say, oh, that's gray granite. And now you can go to your, to wherever you store your cardstock, pull out gray granite, and you should be good to go. All right, so that is my 3 levels of gifts. I am super excited to offer these to you. And like I said, I worked all summer. And so that I could offer this, it took a long time. Do you imagine how many embossing cranking through that was? But it was totally worth it. And I think that it'll be a super resource for you in your craft room. And I would encourage you to keep up with what's retired in here, what you know, which embossing folders you have, which ones might be retired, which ones you're wanting to get, and just kind of keep up. And then as we get new embossing folders and that you receive, add them to your ring. So let your ring get bigger and bigger so you have this resource to know what you have on hand. So I think that's pretty cool. And again, so this promotion for me is going to start for you on Wednesday. That's right, Wednesday, November 24th. It's going to end at midnight Eastern Standard Time on the 30th, on Giving Tuesday. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the sales that I receive from the 24th to the 30th. And then I'm going to figure out, okay, how much did I sell, right? And then I'm going to take I'm going to take 10% of the proceeds, and I am going to donate that to the Pounding for Parker Foundation. This foundation is near and dear to our heart. My husband serves on the board of this foundation, and I'm family with them, and we love this family so much. And so what they do is their foundation supports they support the survivorship of, you know, children who had brain cancer. So for pediatric brain cancer, the research and the survivorship of kids that have had that. Because we know that, you know, going through chemo and going through cancer is one thing, but when the kids are finished with cancer, we want to be able to do things for those children as far as the support and helping them cope with what they have been through and what they could be facing in the future, and maybe do like some make-a-wish type things where we can maybe grant a wish here and there in our area, right? So we're just really excited. If you'd like to learn more about the Pounding for Parker Foundation, I will have a link in this video that you can see that. And I'll also have a link on Brandy's Cards in my blog post. In the past, my team and I have raised over $2,000 for the Pounding for Parker Foundation. So we're really excited about that. And so I am really looking forward to Giving Tuesday. Every year I make it a point to donate to the Pounding for Parker Foundation. I'm so grateful for what they do. And Parker is actually my son's one of his best friends. He is a cutie, and he's gotten so big. I can't hardly believe, I think he's 13 now. So we're just really proud of Parker and all he's accomplished, and just excited to be on this journey with him. So if you check back, I'm going to share with you exactly how much we raised and we were able to donate to the Pounding for Parker Foundation. Super excited about that. I can't thank you enough for supporting my efforts as a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and as your demonstrator. I also kind of call myself, you know, I got some creative mojo in here that I love to share with you. So thank you for your love and your support and your encouragement. And I appreciate y'all missing me over the past couple of weeks. My husband has been out of town. He's been working, and he's gonna, you blamed it on me. Well, yes, he's my cameraman. As you can see today, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna learn how to do this. But yeah, so he's been out of town, and I've also been traveling. I actually went and visited my friends from the Creative 8 team. We went to Corpus Christi, Texas. So for you, those of you out there in Texas, it was wonderful. I loved your state, had so much fun. And we were kind of brainstorming some new ideas to share with you at the Creative 8 retreat. So really excited about that. There's more information coming about that soon, of course. But anyway, so we're going to get back, you know, now that everybody's home and settled and laundry's done, right? Now I can get back into the craft room and dream up some more ideas that I just love to share with you, and makes my heart so happy that you love to see them and watch them. So thank you for all of your emails, love, and support. I appreciate y'all so much. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. You can contact me through BrandysCards.com. Just click on the contact. Of course, at the bottom of the description of this video, I'm going to have my contact information in there for you as well. And I do want to say, if you forget to add the host code, don't worry about it, but you got to get it added if you want to pick your gifts. So you're going to have to go over, you're going to have to go and email Stampin' Up. That's right. You'll have to email or call Stampin' Up at 1-800-STAMP, S-T-A-M-P, up, and ask them to add the host code. And then once your host code has been added, well, you're going to get an email from me that's like, okay, pick level 1 or pick level 2, and you've got level 3 too, right? So that's how it's going to work. So thank you so much for your time and for your business. I hope that you have a wonderful Thanksgiving, and remember all of the things that you are thankful for this holiday season. Enjoy time with family and friends. I can't wait. If you didn't see our turkey video from last year when my husband did it on the grill, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. We just bought a ginormous turkey. We're really getting excited to just kind of hunker down and to enjoy some time together. So thank you for joining me. Take care, everyone.